Advertising in Arizona, real estate is more than a marketing tool. It is a regulated professional activity that reflects a licensee's honesty, competence, and compliance with state law under ARS. Title 32, Chapter 20, and Commissioner's Rule R4-28-502. All forms of advertising are governed by strict standards designed to protect the public from deception, confusion, or misrepresentation. The Arizona Department of Real Estate, ADREA, oversees these rules to ensure that every communication a licensee makes to the public, whether in print, online, or in person, accurately reflects the property and the brokerage the agent represents. At its foundation, advertising in real estate is defined in ARS Section 322101 as any communication made by or on behalf of a licensee that is intended to induce someone to enter into a real estate transaction. This broad definition means that everything from yard signs and flyers to social media posts and email marketing qualifies as advertising. The key legal principle behind these laws is truthfulness. Every advertisement must be clear, accurate, and complete, leaving no room for misleading impressions or exaggeration. For example, claiming no money down homes without specifying qualifying terms or misrepresenting property size or location would violate ARS Section 32-2153, which prohibits false promises or misrepresentation in real estate activities. One of the most important requirements in Arizona real estate advertising is the inclusion of the employing broker's name. According to R4-28-502E, every advertisement, whether printed, digital, or verbal, must clearly and prominently display the name of the employing broker exactly as it appears on the ADRE license. This rule reinforces the public's right to know which brokerage is legally responsible for the advertisement and ensures that all real estate activity is conducted under the supervision of a designated broker, as required by ARS Section 32-2122. For example, an agent advertising a home on social media must include the brokerage name in the caption or profile information. Leaving it out could result in disciplinary action. Similarly, team or group names, such as the Sunset Home Team, can be used, but only when the broker's name appears in equal prominence. Advertisements must also identify the licensee's legal name as it appears on their license with the ADRE. Nicknames or shortened versions may not be used unless officially registered contact information such as phone numbers, websites, and emails must accurately connect to the licensee or brokerage named in the ad. When licensees personally own property being advertised, R4-28-502B requires that the term owner-agent be clearly displayed to disclose the agent's financial interest. For instance, a licensee renting out their own home must include owner-agent, Realty One Group, in all advertising to maintain transparency and avoid misleading consumers. For properties within subdivisions or new developments, additional rules apply. Under ARS Section 322183, if a property is being advertised before the issuance of a public report, the ADRE approved disclosure for subdivisions, the advertisement must include the warning statement, "No public report issued." This ensures that buyers are aware of potential risks before committing to a purchase. Failing to include this disclosure is a serious violation that can result in fines or license suspension. When it comes to property details, accuracy is mandatory. Under R4-28-1101I, a licensee must exercise reasonable care to ensure all material information, such as acreage, square footage, and property features, is truthful and verifiable. This means agents should confirm data through public records, surveys, or assessor's information before using it in advertisements. Misstating acreage or property boundaries, even accidentally, can lead to a violation of ARS Section 32 2153A3 for misrepresentation. For example, advertising a parcel as 2 acres, when official records show 1.8 acres, would be considered inaccurate, even if it seems like a small discrepancy. Another major area of compliance is signage, which is among the most visible and regulated forms of advertising. Signs must follow R4-28-502E by displaying the broker's name clearly and legibly. Additionally, under ARS Section 322163, an agent may not place a for sale, for rent, or for lease sign on a property without the written consent of the property owner. Unauthorized signage, such as placing signs on properties not under contract or on public land, is illegal and unethical. Furthermore, agents must comply with city ordinances and homeowners association (HOA) rules that may restrict sign placement, size, or duration. For example, a city may prohibit directional signs in public medians, while an HOA may limit yard signage to 1 per lot. These advertising standards extend fully to digital and social media marketing, which are now dominant forms of real estate promotion. Every online listing, post, or video promoting real estate services is considered advertising and must follow the same rules as print. For example, if an agent posts a video tour on Instagram that says, "Just sold, contact me to list your home," the post must include the employing broker's name. The ADRE has made clear that even temporary posts, such as Instagram stories or TikTok videos, fall under advertising regulations. To summarize, Arizona's real estate advertising laws exist to protect consumers by ensuring that all advertising is truthful, clear, and properly attributed to a licensed broker. The ADRE enforces these rules strictly, and violations, such as omitting a broker's name, providing inaccurate information, or using unauthorized signage, can lead to fines, license suspension, or revocation under ARS Section 322153A. Key points to remember. Advertising is defined in ARS Section 322101 as any communication intended to induce a real estate transaction. This includes print, digital, and verbal promotions. Every advertisement must include the employing broker's name as licensed with the ADRE, R4-28-502E. Licensees must use their legal name and disclose owner or agent when advertising property they personally own, R4-28-502H. Acreage, square footage, and property features must be accurate and verified before publication, R4-28-1101H. For sale or for rent, signs require written owner authorization and must comply with city and HOA restrictions, ARS. Section 32-2163 and R4-28-502I. Subdivision advertisements must disclose no public report issued if ADRE approval has not been granted. ARS Section 32-2183 and ARS Section 32-2181.03. Misleading or incomplete advertising can result in disciplinary action under ARS Section 32-2153 for misrepresentation or false promises. Study tip. When preparing for your exam or managing real-world advertising, always think of 3 guiding principles: accuracy, attribution, and authorization. Accuracy ensures that all property information is true and verified. Attribution ensures that every advertisement identifies the employing broker and the licensee properly. Authorization ensures that all signs and promotions are placed with written consent and within local laws. If any of these 3 elements are missing, the advertisement is non-compliant. In Arizona real estate, professional advertising is not just about attracting clients. It is about demonstrating integrity, following the law, and earning the public's trust through honesty and compliance.